Hi everybody, I'm Joanna and I'm your Spanish teacher today. Bienvenidos. Sometimes Spanish words look a lot like their English counterpart. You could treat them like a shortcut. Perhaps change that T to a C, switch that PH to an F, or maybe you just gotta add an A, and you're done. But occasionally, there are words that seem like shortcuts, but are actually winding back roads that lead you in circles and then suddenly take you to a cul-de-sac from a CW show. Too many plot twists and surprisingly dangerous.
Which CW show has a cul-de-sac, Joanna?
Riverdale? I don't know if Desperate Housewives is CW, probably not.
No, it's ABC. And also from 10 years ago.
Gossip Girl has a cul-de-sac of apartment, like an apartment. So to all the Spanish teachers who use my videos in their class and ask me to please stop cursing, and native Spanish speakers who will send this to their one friend who can't get past the word biblioteca, welcome to our lesson. Spanish words that trick you.
Are we doing this character the whole video?
Silencio, Christopher. Shh.
Does that mean silence?
Te me callas.
So I could take a shortcut.
Te me callas.
I don't know what
God
that
damn it. Situation 1. You accidentally trip and spill your coffee in front of the very, very beautiful Gael Garcia Bernal. You want to use your Spanish to tell him that you're embarrassed, so you say, "Oh wow, estoy tan embarazada contigo." Well, guess what? You just ruined your chances of seducing a Golden Globe winner because you told him that you were pregnant with him. As in, he's the one in your stomach. He's the baby in your stomach. What kind of a sick fuck are you?
I thought we weren't gonna curse.
Sorry. Lesson 1. Embarazada is not embarrassed. It's pregnant. Situation 2. Your roommate texts you, "Where are you at?" And you want to respond, "Picking up groceries to cook my mom's pie." So you text back, "Buscando groserías para cocinar el pie de mi mamá." Well, you better start looking for a new roommate because you just told Mario you're picking up curse words to cook your mom's foot. What? The fuck?
You're not supposed to curse!
What the funkernickel?
That's still basically cursing.
What the French poodle? What the flapper jack? Lesson 2. Grosería does not mean grocery, it means curse word. And pie does not mean pie, it means foot. Situation 3. You meet a very hot eligible bachelor online who's reminiscent of a young Gael Garcia Bernal. You decide to write him. You got a very sexy body, Matt. Got nudes?
Yeah, this works in a classroom now. Good job, Joanna.
This is not, oh
You just realized this?
The whole point of this was so that teachers could show this to their student. I'm sorry.
You know, 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
So you type him, "Tienes una boda sexy, Matt. ¿Me mandas nudos?" Well, guess what? Say goodbye to Matt's perfect abs because you just told him his wedding was sexy and then asked him for knots. Not even garlic knots. You asked him for rope knots, which, unless you're a Boy Scout, is a flubbernickel weird thing to ask for.
I don't know that flubbernickel's working, Joanna.
It's a perfect substitute for the F word. Lesson 3. Boda does not mean body, it means wedding. Nudos does not mean nudes, it means knots.
Hey, wait, you don't say Matt, you say like Mateo, right?
Names don't have translations. This is like one of the most frustrating things. You're not Cristobal, you're Christopher. You're not gonna change your name in Spanish. Like, that makes no sense. Stop translating names. They're your name. Thank you.
Maybe if you were my Spanish teacher, I would have passed.
Oh, no, you would not have. Situation 4. Gael Garcia Bernal forgave you for that weird baby comment from lesson 1, and you two are at the altar in love. You met at a Starbucks one day. That one day, but then you went back to that Starbucks, he was there. You were like, "Oh, that beanie looks good on you." And he was like, "Oh, my name is Gael." And you're like, "I've seen Mozart at the Jungle." And then you're like, do you wanna maybe grab some dinner sometimes? And then you take him to your favorite Venezuelan restaurant in the city, and he was like, "Oh, I love this. This is different than my culture, but we still have so many similarities." And then you guys are married.
Wow.
As part of your vows, you want to say, "I promise to support you and to make you a father and to never embarrass you again." So you say, "Prometo soportarte, convertirte en papa y nunca embarazarte." Well, get ready to sign the annulment papers because you just told Gael that you promised to put up with him, to make him a potato, and then to never impregnate him. You did the pregnant thing again. You weren't paying attention. You weren't paying attention to lesson 1. Lesson 4. Soportar is not to support, but to put up with. Papa is not father, it is potato. and embarazada is still pregnant.
Joanna, as much as I'm enjoying the hero's journey this teacher's undertaking, maybe you could speed this up a little bit.
Okay, fine. Here's a few more, and then we'll be done with it. Red isn't red, it's net. Mayor isn't mayor, it's older. And once isn't once, it's 11. Those are a few more. There's more, but we don't have time.
How much of this was just because you wanted to play a teacher?
Detention.
You can't put me in detention.
Go to detention. No field trip to the museum of zoology for you. Point is, English and Spanish, we share a lot of Latin root words, but the way that they evolved in each language is different. And I think that's what happened. I'm not 100% sure, I haven't really researched that, but that's what makes sense to me.
You didn't write an ending to this at all, did you?
I wanted to get Gael Garcia Bernal to do a cameo, but I couldn't access his agent, so... I think I found his phone number, though.
Oh, no.
So until next time, I'm Profesora Joanna, and please stay in school and stay off drugs. That's what I think a teacher would say.
Wow, you're such a square.